Hey there, everybody. Thomas Wood with Basecamp Trading. It is Thursday, May 18th, and we're going to take a look at soybeans. We had a great trading day today in the futures trading room. Worked out really well. Lots of opportunities in soybeans and in pairs trades that we were doing with gold, silver, platinum, and the bub spread. But that being said, I want to talk about a setup from last night's members video. Where we talked about soybeans, and we were bearish soybeans. And the reason we were bearish soybeans is due to a price action setup here. Now, we climbed yesterday, or not yesterday, the day before yesterday, earlier this week, we were jumping a little bit. But one of the main things that was helping drive this prices higher is the weakening dollar. Well, today the dollar took a break and started to pick back a little bit of strength, and we took off to their downside today. However, the setup, there were two things we were looking at here with soybeans, and they both ended up triggering and playing out really well. If you watched last night's video, we talked about what's called a reversal doji, and that's what yesterday was. It's a reversal doji. It's where you rally up, and then you have a doji pattern right at the top of the up move with a wick sticking out higher than the rest of the up move. Okay, so yesterday was a perfect example of that. And that triggers when you break the low of the doji. So it triggers when you break that low right here at 973.5. Well, we ended up triggering and obviously fell through the floor. Now, the second setup for your potential entry was when you broke through the daily micro trend. Now, we talk about micro trends all the time and what they look like and how they move and how you can identify them. Well, this is a textbook example of a micro trend on a daily price chart. So we had an overall downward moving market. We put in a higher low, higher high series. Draw your trend line or your line in the sand connecting those lows. You break that trend line, you accelerate lower. That's exactly what we did today. Played out really well for everybody that was in the trade room taking that trade, or that's in the membership that watched the video and took the trade. And there's actually a third thing that was triggering at the same time, and that's something we've been watching for the past several weeks, and that is a bear flag on the weeklies. And if you watch last Friday's video, the weekly outlook video, we talked about being bearish soybeans this week as long as we could break last week's low due to the bear flag and the shooting star. It was on last week's price bar. So all of which worked out perfectly. They all triggered. Your next support was 940. We're sitting around top of that. We went down to a low of 942 3/4. So next leg down should happen once we break through 940 even. That being said, we don't want to chase, so you're not getting in the trade now because you're about 15 points too late to the game. But all in all, great day today for trading price action. Like I said, lots of setups in multiple different markets. Had a really profitable morning. So that's it for today, though. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you in the trading room bright and early tomorrow morning. Make sure you click that link to subscribe. And until next time, happy trading.